Alright, literally 5 seconds after the final scene of the day 4 video, here I am, about to stand up, start getting ready for Orleans. Clock in 9:45. No Limit Tournament, the main event of the Tavern League, and then whenever my shift ends, don't know. I mean, it won't be, they don't like daily overtime, so I'll be out by 6 p.m. Start at Planet Hollywood at 9 p.m. I don't know what I'll do in the middle of that time, but if I even work the whole shift at Orleans. Hopefully I'm out a little early, and I would probably come back to the address and go to sleep for a couple hours before Planet Hollywood. I'll see. Alright, let's see if I can remember everything that happened. Terrence was in the room again. James said he recognized me. He said maybe I watched a tournament on TV that you dealt. Probably just saw a YouTube video. Mike at my last table in C1. Nice to meet you, Mike. I think that was all the shouts. Oh, a dealer didn't get her name. She said she watches a lot of the videos. It's all the shout outs. So, man, I am exhausted. Not from not sleeping, just from how much there was going on. First of all, the tournament wasn't in the poker room. Well, no one told me that. It was upstairs in the French Quarter ballroom. I figured that out eventually. Only other time I'd been up there was in May orientation, but it was up there. We started 10-handed, 38 tables, 380 entries, and we had alternates. It was no rebuys, so it was 414 entries when rebuying was done. There were no more people left to enter. Don't know what the buy-in was. We were playing 10-handed, and yeah, dealt, did I have her? I had one break up there, and then just, with no rebuys, no add-ons, just, the amount of chips isn't increasing like it is in the Sunday special or something. So not a number of players, the blinds are going up, and there's not this influx of chips. So got to a point where they were just all-ins all over the place, and tables were breaking like crazy. So they sent me downstairs to deal cash, dealt a 5-table string, and then came back to the address. Unfortunate that there was the opportunity for overtime. I couldn't do it. I couldn't go straight from Orleans to PH. Dealing Omaha 8 and dealing Limit is just your arms are moving non-stop, and it's so hot in those rooms with so many people. I'm just sweaty and disgusting, and I couldn't go straight to PH. I had to come back here, and I'll get cleaned up in a few minutes. But cool that they wanted me. I told them I had to be out by 6. And got to the point where the string was over. It was 5:30, so instead of 5:30 and just hang out on break for no reason, I was out at 5:30. Probably could have dealt one more table. Probably gonna stay till 6:30. That wasn't gonna help anybody, so I think they really needed me for at least 2 more hours. I just couldn't do that. So yeah, that's my last Orleans shift until and the shout outs are not done. That's my last Orleans shift until let me get it. Until Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. I put it in here. It's in my pack. Here it is. One more shout out, because if you're gonna call me, I have no idea if the camera's even facing me at this point. If you're gonna call me spoons, I met Sticks. He gave me chopsticks, and we talked about poker in Illinois, and we talked about law school. So it was perfect timing. The last table I dealt in the tournament area upstairs broke, and I had a few minutes to clean up the table before that down was done. So we hung out at the table for a few minutes. So nice to meet you, Sticks. Never got his real name. Maybe Sticks is his real name. I don't think so, but it could be. So I have chopsticks now at the address. So that's gonna do it for the shout outs. And yeah, Planet Hollywood. I'm not that tired. I'm physically exhausted. I'm not mentally tired from not sleeping that much. I only slept 2 hours, so I think I'll be fine at Planet Hollywood. I'm not going to do anything after. It's not like I'm going to go play MGM after that or anything, but yeah, gotta get cooled down, calmed down, cleaned up, and then head out. Wednesday, favorite day of the week. Supermarket flyers come in the mail, so I'll get to those eventually. The only bad thing is, at El Super, which I went to on Halloween, Fruit Wednesdays, in addition to great prices all week, Wednesdays is their day for even better prices on produce. And Meat Thursdays is another special day of theirs. The thing is, the flyers come on Wednesday, so it's like it's a real quick turnaround to get the flyers and then go there Wednesday. Thursday's not a big deal, the rest of the week isn't a big deal, but like the day's almost done. Like if I don't go before Planet Hollywood, I'm missing Fruit Wednesdays at El Super. So I wish the flyers came on Tuesday, but whatever, it's not up to me. So that's it, and hope something interesting happens at Planet Hollywood. Done dealing poker in the jungle until November 28th, Friday, Black Friday, Winter Series starts at Orleans. Alright, the tired is starting to hit me. Luckily, I can go to sleep in about 7 hours. Also, luckily, I'm only dealing no limit this shift, in all likelihood. Those things are helping, but I am getting really tired. Just walked in, haven't clocked in yet. I've been told at 6:35 p.m. 0 entries for the 7 p.m. tournament, but as I walked in, the break was ending, 27 entries. So out of nowhere, not 27 people, some rebuys, but 27 entries when it was looking like the tournament wasn't even going to go. So there's that. There's 2 cash games going, 10 p.m. tournament upcoming in a couple hours. I gotta go clock in, and yeah, I gotta tell you that Herbs and Rye story. I think I mentioned it in the video that got published the day before this video, but I didn't really say anything about it. If I don't forget later, I'll mention it. Alright, it's like 2:17, triple shift is done. On the walk back and the drive back, I'll give you some more details. And I'm remembering, I gotta tell you that Herbs and Rye story. Parking at Cosmo and walking to PH is becoming a hassle now. I'm not even sure if I could walk through. Let's find out. Nope. Alright, I found this alley between Cosmo and Bell to tell this story. So, known Herbs and Rye for like 3.5 years. I don't think we've ever talked about the movie 300. So we were texting a couple weeks ago, and I said, hell of a good start, which is a line from 300, not like one of the classic lines, but after the first like wave of that first battle, the captain says that to Gerard Butler, King Leonidas. Like, yeah, they slaughtered those guys, but like, they're gonna have to do this like 100 times in the next few days. So it was only a start. So I'm texting Herbs and Rye, I say that. We hadn't talked about 300 ever, and even after I say that, he doesn't mention anything about 300. And then like a day later, I say like, by the way, when I said hell of a good start yesterday, I stole that from a movie. If you could guess what movie it is, you get $5. And instantly he says 300 and tells me it's one of his favorite movies ever. So it's like he really just sat on that information. Greatest slow play of Herbs and Rye's life. He was just waiting in the reeds for me to offer him money to recognize a 300 quote. He was setting me up. He was setting me up since April 2022. Can't believe I fell into the trap. Alright, video's ending here in the garage underneath street level, Cosmo parking garage. Yeah, so it was actually, I was saying 5 days. This is actually the 6th. Now that's after midnight, it's Thursday. First calendar day was Saturday. This is the final calendar day. My shift ended today, Thursday. My Wednesday shift at PH. So 7 shifts on 6 calendar days. Just did that pseudo triple shift. Wasn't tired at Orleans. As soon as Orleans ended, I was very tired the rest of the day. Now that I know I could just go back to the address and go to sleep, it's not that bad. But for the last few hours, it was pretty bad. So there you go. A lot of dealing, a lot of hours, a lot of poker. And yeah, I won't be at Orleans again until November 28th. So single shifts until then. And oh, Big Intellectual was in the room just now in PH. He said tomorrow, I won't actually be in tomorrow, but on November 6th, it's November 6th now, it's after midnight, he's bringing in one of those toy bubble guns, like at Poker Palace, when you get to the final table bubble and they spray the room with bubbles. So he said he's bringing it in, and yeah, we might be doing that at Planet Hollywood. I mean, our fields don't get as big as Poker Palace. Like, not many daily tournaments do, ever, but that'll be cool when we get to, well, it would have to be days I'm there with a certain floor and we have 2 tables going. But yeah, we might be doing that. We might be implementing that as an homage to Poker Palace. So give you updates on anything, and yeah, long 6 days, and nothing else specific. Herbs and Rye updates, Woody updates, Tahoe updates, being tired, being exhausted, dealing poker, dealing in the jungle at Orleans. It's all over. Tomorrow I have a lot of chores to do. Friday, doing something that I planned on doing for a few weeks. Finally gonna have the opportunity Friday. Look forward to that video. And remember, rice is a spoon food.